Namaste, welcome back, day 7. Such a pleasure and a privilege to be here with you again today. So 7 days into 40-day sadhana, and it's an opportunity to reflect back on the week. In yoga, we call this Svadhyaya, self-reflection, self-inquiry, self-study. It actually translates to. So often we don't really stop and reflect. So this is an opportunity to do that. And what have I learned in the last 7 days? So first of all, that I say a lot when I'm filming, that's for sure. But it's definitely getting less, so that's good. Progress, not perfection. But what I've learned from the practice is essentially commitment. I know our nervous systems like commitment, and our nervous systems respond well to follow through. So think about it this way: if you're making a promise to yourself and then you don't keep it, that tells your nervous system that it shouldn't trust you. And that was my story for many years. You know, I'd have all these great ideas, and I'm sure this is familiar with a lot of you, that you're going to start to do this, you're going to go to the gym every day, or you're going to quit sugar, or quit coffee, or quit booze, or, you know, whatever it is you're quitting. You're either quitting something or you're taking something on, right? And that was my story. And, you know, for many years I didn't succeed. You know, I quit after a couple of days or a couple of weeks. Or the sugar or the coffee would sneak back in, and yeah, that was my story. Whereas now I respond very well to discipline. If I say I'm going to do something, I do it. And this was another example of that, where I said I was going to post these videos every day for 40 days. Now, I know we're not there yet, but 7 days into it, every day, in what is, I've realized, a very full and, dare I say, busy life, but I choose full because I'm very grateful for the fullness of my life these days. And yeah, even when I have had other things I felt would take priority, like sleeping, I have found myself posting these videos because I made that commitment to myself. So I really showed up for myself this week, so that was really important, and the nervous system responds to that. So think of it this way: it's like a good friend saying to you, they're gonna do something or show up and then they let you down, or they don't follow through. That's what we do to our nervous systems all the time when we don't follow through, and the nervous system stops to trust us. So therefore it's always in that fight and flight state. So a big part of my healing process, and it didn't take long, but a big part of it was actually following through on the things that I said to myself I was going to do, and putting myself first. You know, really holding myself in high regard, which means not letting myself down. So first lesson this week is the discipline, the commitment to myself, and reflecting on how important and how life-changing that has been for me in all areas of my life. But the other thing I realised is that sometimes I can be so disciplined I don't leave any space for surprises, for miracles. I love that saying, that quote that says, "Make room for miracles." I think it's Rumi, the Persian poet. Make room for miracles. And sometimes I can forget that, you know, in what is essentially quite a disciplined life. And I know part of the discipline is because I have a full life and I've got a lot to fit in, and I'm becoming more conscious of leaving a bit more space in what is quite a packed schedule. So that was the other lesson this week, is to have discipline and structure, but to leave a little bit of space for the miracles to arrive. So we're going to have an opportunity now to focus again on your breath, and to just sit with what has been a great start to this 40-day sadhana for me, and I hope that some of you have really enjoyed joining in, and will continue to do so over the next few weeks with me. But we're going to also focus on creating some space as well today. So inviting you into taking some deep breaths, really slowing things down for the next couple of minutes. So make your way to a comfortable seat. Just placing your hands there on your thighs. And just taking a few moments to connect with